on the Saturday afternoon at Red Raw Festival, and with me I've got Antari, who played earlier this afternoon. How was it, guys?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, it was good. Good fun.
Good.
Yeah.
Were you surprised at the crowd?
Yeah. Well, we travelled. What was it, like 5.5 to 6 hours all the way from Cornwall, and this is obviously in Kent. And yeah, the crowd was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah.
Yeah, they were
Pleased with
dancing.
the reception.
Yeah, we had some people headbanging.
And cheering. So.
Wanted to get a mosh pit going, but I don't think they were feeling it, if I'm honest.
It wasn't happening, was it?
Nah, I'm sure some band will. I'm sure the crowd's going to get a lot bigger as the night progresses, because we got a lot of big names and a lot of massive tribute bands and stuff, so a lot more people will definitely show up, and tickets have been sold, so
brilliant.
they want to get their money's worth, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So is this your first gig, or have you played before?
We've been gigging for about 2 years, would you say?
Yeah, it's coming on 2 years now.
Yeah, we've gigged, well, you know more than I do, I just show up.
Yeah, we've been all over the southwest. It's the first time we've come to Kent, near London. So it's nice to be up somewhere like this. I'm supposed to do a shout out to our record label, shout out to Infested Records.
Yeah, man. Sign now, what's that? Distro labels, all that.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
So you said you've got recorded material, tell me about that.
Yeah, well, we've released 2 EPs with 2 different lineups. The first one was with our old lineup. We sounded completely different. You wouldn't recognise us now. And then another EP with our current lineup, and we also sounded completely different. And then we're no longer using those EPs for promotional purposes. We've now just released a single in anticipation for the upcoming album, which is named Campaigns of Misinformation, out early next year or mid next year, I'd say.
Yeah.
And we got one, yeah, buy it. we got one single out at the minute. It's called Ecoside. We played it this afternoon, and we recorded that with Free Fall Recordings in Redruth, Cornwall, with Adam Chinner. Fantastic producer. I recommend him to anybody who wants to record anything.
So the album, are you writing, or is it all prepared and ready to record? How are you with the stage?
We got 1 song left. We've been working on this since about, I'd say, around March.
Yeah, something like that.
It was the White Rabbit show. So yeah, we've been working on it since about March. We played our latest song first this afternoon. That's called Symbolic Revolver. That'll be one of the singles, hopefully. Get a music video done.
Yeah, definitely.
And we got 1 last song to go. And then we're doing some in-work studio stuff with the producer, because he's a musician himself. So he's going to input as much as he can to help us out. And yeah, it should be good. It's fun. It's always exciting to release the first album. I always thought it would feel like this.
And gig-wise, are you playing next, or what you up to?
Oh, that's a good question.
We're hitting the studio next, mainly. I mean,
yeah.
We've done a few festivals things now. We played in Crowdenbury in Devon, I mean, a couple of weeks back. You know, we've come here up in Kent to play. So now we're looking at focusing on really progressing with the album and starting to get that finished and polished off.
Yeah. So as for gigs, we're not really sure. We haven't booked anything in the past couple of weeks apart from this one. So we're
always down for it.
Yeah, we're always down for shows. So if there's any promoters out there that need a band, hit us up.
So who are your musical influences then?
Me.
How long have we got?
Here comes the novel. For me, it's mainly Dimebag Darrell and Lamb of God, really.
Pantera, man, yeah. Myself and a lot of the other band members, it's just you know, heavy metal, but we're very varied in our music taste. There's, you know, we listen to rap music, hip hop, jazz, blues, funk, punk, all kinds of genres. But for me, it's mainly like Megadeth, Lamb of God, Pantera, Metallica, Killswitch Engage, that kind of thing.
Yeah, and for me, it's probably, I mean, different bands. I love like Faith No More and like 70s prog bands like Gong, and I love Frank Zappa and stuff like that. So I like the sort of weirder side. So
yeah. We have
we're all very different in our music tastes.
I mean,
but
I
we love a lot of the same thing.
I can't speak for the others, but like we also have like a lot of other influences, like political influences and stuff. And I know Dan's not really involved in the politics side of things.
I'm a simple guy at the band.
But yeah, if you read any of our lyrics, you'll see like, you know, Richard Dawkins, Christopher Hitchens, you know, all kinds of things. Just anything really. Just lots of politicians. Well, not politicians, but lots of activism groups and all that kind of thing. They're reflective in our music and in the lyricism. Sound pretentious, don't I?
No.
No. I'm glad someone thinks so.
Just enthusiastic about what you do.
Yeah. Well.
Something you got to be, I guess.
So, when your album comes out, how will people be able to get hold of it?
Well, Dad, if you want to take this one.
Yeah, it's going to be available on SoundCloud for a limited amount of time, I believe.
Yeah, it'll be. We'll probably put it up for free download for a bit, a very tiny, like a day, maybe 24 hours. We probably won't get that many downloads because that's obviously a very limited period of time. But then it'll be up there for listening purposes. You can listen to it for free, but you won't be able to rip it or anything.
You can probably get the album from Infested Records, big cartel site. They'll be definitely distributing that in America, Europe, and the UK. If not from us at shows, we'll carry hard copies with us.
We'll be going with
throw them at you in cars. And
drive by. We'll be doing a lot of. It'll be mainly digital release until we can afford the distribution. But as we said, Infested Records will be taking care of that. We've got our artwork sorted by Stephen Moss, who's a fantastic local artist from where we come. He works in St Ives. I can't remember the name of his art company, but he's fantastic. Just look out for him because he's doing a lot of different things. I think
he's making moves. He's making moves.
Excellent.
Making waves.
Well, guys, thank you very much for giving me some of your time.
No problem.
Go and party
Anytime.
For the rest of the afternoon, till you have to go.
Thank you.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.